Hey everyone, Jason back here to do another diecast review. Thank you for joining me on this review. It is of Tony Stewart's 2007 Eldora Prelude to the Dream 124 scale Bass Pro Shop Tracker Boats Dirt Late Model 124 scale diecast. Alright, getting to the box. On top corner here we have Eldora Speedway, the Big E, Rossburg, Ohio. We have presented by Old Spice Nextel, the Victory Junction Gang Camp logo, the Tony Stewart Foundation logo, and it says Prelude. We have some fans in the background. We have a generic dirt late model right here, 124 scale dirt car limited edition adult collectible on the bottom down there. Side of the box features that same generic car late model with another one back there. The Prelude to the Dream logo and the Eldora logo once again. Interesting fact about this car: American Diecast Company, also known as ADC, primarily produces the 124 scale and 164 scale dirt late model and dirt modified diecast. But this car was produced by Motorsports Authentics, now Lionel Racing, in cooperation with the American Diecast Company. As it says down here in the bottom, it says Dirt Car Racing Collectible produced by Motorsports Authentics in cooperation with American Diecast Company. So I thought that was pretty interesting that they did that. Side end of the box, it has 07 Motorsports Authentics, the American Diecast Company logo, the silver tag that says Tony Stewart number 20 Bass Pro Shops 2007 Monte Carlo SS late model dirt car, one of 3,746 produced. So yeah, it was highly produced. This side of the box is exactly the same as the other side. Here's the other end. We got the ADC logo up top with the Motorsports Authentics logo, and it says this 124 scale diecast racing collectible uses the American Diecast Company dirt car tooling. So we got the best of both worlds. We got an awesome 124 scale late model with the high quality graphics of Motorsports Authentics, because ADC uses decals for most of their diecast, and Motorsports Authentics went as far as putting tampographic decals on this car. So the quality of paint and decaling is by far the best I've seen on a late model in recent cars. So alright, that's the box. Let's move on to the diecast itself. Really a sharp looking late model. I have only 5 late models, and this is by far the best of all of them that I've seen. So here we go. Starting up front, we have Monte Carlo SS. We have the Monte Carlo SS grill with the Chevy bow tie inside of it. We have the Chevy bow tie right above it. We have the Bass Pro Shops logo with removable hood. I will go ahead and remove that now. And here is the detail of the diecast engine. Anyways, so not sure how well this is getting picked up, but yeah, you can see plug wires and good detail all over inside there. Go ahead and do that this way. So yeah, I've always been impressed with the American Diecast Company engine detail on their diecast. That's one thing that they do well, is the engine detail and suspension detail on the cars, on both their 124th late models and modifieds. So got that going for them. Their recent idea of raising the price from $65 to $90 is not their smartest business decision, but we won't go into that in this review. Alright, on the front nose we have Old Spice. Moving down the side, it does have Hoosier Racing tires on the side. Got the Chevy bow tie logo once again. Bass Pro Shops, and then we have the Victory Junction Gang Camp logo right there. For sponsorship on the quarter or rocker panel, we have Goodies, JD Byrider, Home Depot, Orleans, Butler Built Racing Seats, Sunoco, and Simpson, along with the car number 20, of course. On the A pillar, we have www.tonystewart.com. On the roof, I'll go over the roof when I flip to the other side of the car. Up on the sail panel, we have the Eldora logo, Armor All, Sirius XM radio, Hoosier Racing tires, and Arctic Cat. Back here on the quarter panel, we have Tracker Boats, Coca-Cola, Old Spice, Weld, and something else, can't really read it. On the top, on the spoiler, side of the spoiler, we have Subway and Star. We have Old Spice on the rear decking here, along with smoke on the rear spoiler. We also have smoke up here on the roof. Here's the detail from the back of the car. We do have Rocket chassis on the rear spoiler. Rocket Chassis does a really good job building high quality dirt late model chassis. Josh Richards drives a Rocket chassis because it is his dad who owns Rocket Chassis. So there is that. We got a lot of nice detail. You can see the red fuel cell and fuel line coming off the side there. It does have a quick change rear suspension. You can see the rear end housing detail there. You can also see the brake calipers and everything on the rear tires. I'll flip the car over and go in more detail on the undercarriage of the car shortly. Passenger side of the car is exactly the same as the driver's side in every way, decal wise. Alright, to the roof we have the number 20. As you can see there, smoke on both sides. The fuel filler panel does open up on the top here. You can see the red fuel cell once again and the fuel line right there coming off of it. Being that this car was produced by two manufacturers in cooperation, with Motorsports Authentics and Lionel Racing, it does have matching DIN numbers by both manufacturers. You can see the Motorsports Authentics one on the inside of the fuel filler. It's 2062. The American Diecast Company serial number is on the inside quarter panel there on a metal plate. So that's always pretty cool that they did that. Alright, flipping the car over now to show the undercarriage detail. Here it is. It's a full tubular chassis. You can see the bottom of the fuel cell there. All the rear end housing detail. As I mentioned, it does have working rear suspension on this. Actually, I'll set the car down so you can see the detail on it. How really the rear tires will go fully into the quarter panels. Front has really nice suspension along with the rear end. See the silver area where the driver tub is for the driver to sit. It does say ADC on there. Also, it has the Motorsports Authentics logo right there. You can see all the different fuel lines and plumbing there. Oil cooler is underneath the roll cage right up there. That silver canister, I believe, is the oil cooler or whatever. A lot of detail in the drive shaft of the car. Into the transmission, you got a lot of the detailing for the transmission. See the steel or metal die-cast steering shaft going in there. There's the gear for it. It does have working front suspension or steering, and you can see the steering shaft does spin. You also see the headers and exhaust pipes coming off both sides of the engine. There is the massive front bumper on the inside of the front nose. So yeah, it's definitely probably out of 10, this is probably a solid 9.5 or maybe even a perfect 10 on the diecast scale. So yeah, this has been Jason doing a diecast review of Tony Stewart's 2007 Nextel Prelude to the Dream Bass Pro Tracker Boats Monte Carlo SS 124 scale Rocket Chassis Dirt Late model. Be sure to give my YouTube channel a subscribe. It's at the bottom of the home screen. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jason A. Strength. Add me to Snapchat at DirtDriver10 and like me on Facebook at JDR Diecast Reviews. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.